Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lindy. I am a 27 zero-based budgeter living in North Carolina with my fiance. And in today's video, we are going to be stuffing our income from the third week of February. So our total income was $800, and from that we kept in the bank $269 for our bills and $25 for our gas. So we are stuffing, I believe, $506 today, but we'll go ahead and count it and make sure that's what we have. So we have a $100 placeholder, which represents money that we're keeping in the bank for one of our sinking funds. So that is 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. For 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. For 55, 6, 60, 65, 70, right? 450. 455, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 475, 476, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is correct. And we will go ahead and jump into it. So first envelope we're stuffing today is our green binder. If you guys can't tell, I did get a new tripod and I have significantly more room than I did before. So I'm very happy about that. So for auto insurance, let me zoom in here so I can actually see this, because once again, I am not wearing my glasses. All right, that should be good. So auto insurance is getting 21. And I don't feel like any of these 20s are particularly good, so. Auto insurance should be at 216, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10, 200, 10, 15, and 16. One change I did make since my last video is some of these placeholders have an A on them, and that is just to help me note which money is in my high yield savings account and which money is in our local credit union. So you'll see that throughout this video here. Renter's insurance is getting $4. And it should be at 68, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Car maintenance is getting 23. And it should be at 527. So 1, 2, 3, 400 is already in the high yield. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 520, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Haircuts is getting $9. And it should be at 18, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Home goods is getting $3, and we did dip into this again last week to get a few more things for the house, 2 of which I actually ended up returning, so I will stuff this back for any money we get back from those returns. but this should currently have 29. 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. My dog is right beside me ripping up a toy. Laundry is getting $2 and it should have 12, 10, 11, and 12. Medical is getting $10. And it should be at 190, so 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And then pets is getting $39. Do a 20 and a 10. And then a 5 and 4 ones. And it should have $285, including this $86 gift card. So that means this should be $199. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, and 9. And then tuition is getting $112. So we'll go ahead and use this. I had a pen around here somewhere. There it is. And this money I have already transferred to the high yield. So I'm just gonna add an A there. So it's 100, 10, 11, and 12. And tuition should be at $3,886. So it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 8, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 3,886 in tuition. And that will do it for our green binder. Then we will move on to the blue binder. Starting off with our extra debt payment, we are going to be adding $70 to this. 20, 40, 60, and 70. So at the end of the month, I will deposit this money into our bank account and pay that toward our auto loan. So this should be at $1,846. So that's 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 1,600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 8, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 46. So $1,846. And I will go ahead and open our 3K tracker so I can mark off a 70. So this is the 3K tracker, and we will be coloring in a 70 this week. My goal currently is to try to hit these higher numbers while I can. Our income was a little lower this week, so we weren't able to hit one of the 90s. But every time I can, I'm gonna try to hit one of these higher numbers so that we're putting more towards the loan earlier. And then as the weeks go on, we'll just move our way up and hit the lower numbers. That is it for the tracker. All right. Taxes is not getting anything this week because I didn't bring any untaxed income in. Retirement is getting $83. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, and 3. All of these 20s are pretty rough. I'll do that. And retirement should now be at 469. So 100, 200, 300, that's already in our bank, and we will deposit all of this to make our contribution at the end of the month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 469. Yeah, that's correct. Christmas is not getting anything. It currently has 121. Travel, not getting anything, currently has 211. Birthdays, it's getting $7. And it should have 61, 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, and 1. And then Fun for Adam is getting $5. And it should be at 306. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300, 305, and 36. I can't decide if I should put his spending money or Fun for Adam also in the high yields account. He doesn't typically spend more than 20 bucks in a week. So it would take him a while to get through this $100. I haven't decided yet. So I'm gonna just leave it in our normal account for now. And then last thing for the blue binder is our grocery rollover, which we have $10 left in that. I feel like we used to have grocery rollover all the time, and now we like hardly ever. So we might need to up our grocery fund from $80 to maybe $90 a week just to account for inflation. Seems like even on the weeks that we don't need to get a lot, like dinner ingredients and things like that, we're still spending a lot of money. So we're gonna think about that. But that is it for our blue binder. And then lastly, we have our cash envelopes, which is just 3 different categories. The first is grocery money, which gets $80 each week. This will go in my wallet. We have been using our credit card because right now there's a 5% cash back deal. So we've just been using our credit card and then depositing the money we spend from the wallet back into the bank to pay for that. Adam's spending money is getting 20. So I will set that aside for him. And then I should have 18 left for my spending money. So that is 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And this goes in my wallet with my remaining $1 from last week for a total of 19. And I believe that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to continue along on this journey, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.